Привет, друзья! Сегодня с нами особый гость. Это CEO компании, консалтинговой компании Тони Шея «Доставляя счастье». И в этом видео мы поговорим о том, что ждет наш рынок вместе с миллениалами, новым поколением людей, наемных людей, сотрудников, и как с ними нужно работать. Okay?
Yeah, sure.
Let's start. The first question is what is the future of business and what we should to expect with millennials if
Sure.
you work with millennials,
Yes,
right?
I think the future is it's very fast. So really, the changes in the next 5 years are more than we've seen in the last 30. And one of those changes is that the global working population by 2020, half of that global population will be millennial. And so, what does that mean? How will you adapt to that fact? Because I think that companies need to understand how to be faster, how to work with the thinking of millennials, which I ultimately think is very important in a successful business in the future.
Yeah, so it's speed of implementation, the main.
100%, yeah.
100%.
Fail forward faster and cheaper if you can. Faster and cheaper, because in the end it's about having enough cycles to really find the solution. The solution doesn't happen here anymore. The solution happens in your marketplace, and the more you can offer and get feedback, the more successful you'll be.
It's great. It's great. What about do you have some principles how to work with these millennials?
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in any situation, the key is not what you say about each other, because we understand that generations sometimes don't get along. They say Gen X and baby boomer and millennial. The key to any relationship is not to talk about each other, is to talk to each other. Because what's ironic in the end is that we actually have similar needs. We all want the same thing in the end as human beings. So when a millennial wants maybe more freedom, maybe less just 9 to 5 and that's all I do, because that's then something to talk about. So the key is that you have to make an environment where people, millennials, any other generation, can talk about what their needs and wants are, and then you align that with the goal of the company. Because if the company is successful, everyone's successful. Yeah.
So we should to listen more, right?
Talk and listen more.
Talk and listen.
And to do it in a way that is safe, right? To do it in a way that there's trust. Not like you say that and I'll fire you, which happens.
Yeah.
It's more you tell me and nothing bad will happen. I will then respond. So it's that type of middle communication that is really the key to any relationship, but especially at work when there are natural dynamics for fear, because you have managers, you have the potential where I lose my income, those factors. But the safer you make it as a leader, the more communication you have.
How do you think? What is the best way to ignite your personal, your team, with millennial team?
Yes.
Yeah.
And again, it's not just millennials, but I think millennials do pay attention to this. What is your purpose? If you do not have a purpose in your organization, because I think, and again, I'm generalizing, but millennials as a generation really seek meaning in their work. Why am I waking up? Why am I coming to the office? They need to know why. And if you don't know why as the leader, they won't know why they're there. So you need to find the why where you're making an impact beyond money and beyond yourself, and that's going to be the why that then drives and inspires everyone ultimately.
Yeah, so it's all about the goal and all about the mission of this company,
The mission,
right?
but beyond money and beyond yourself, right? What's the mission outside, and that will drive anyone, really. Yeah.
Отлично. Okay. Thank you, James.
Yes.
All right. So, так что на этом интервью мы заканчиваем. Только что Джеймс поделился с нами секретами управления и работы вместе с миллениалами. И самое главное, подытожим, это миссия и это цель. Если миссия и цель вашей компании зажигает, то вам и вашей команде, у вас и вашей команды всегда будет энергия для того, чтобы достигать целей бизнеса. Увидимся в следующих видео. Пока!